6 times 6 times 6, that's 6 raised to power 1, 2, 3. They appear 3 times, 6 raised to power 3. Hello guys, this is Uncle DJ from Mathematical Series for Junior and Senior Secondary. Today we are going to be learning how to write numbers in index or power form. If today is your first time on this channel, you're welcome. Remember in the last class, I gave you some couple of home tasks on writing prime numbers between 50 and 100. These are the answers to those home tasks. And these are the other answers. The final answer is 2 raised to power 2 times 3 raised to power 3 times 13. And the final answer here is 2 raised to power 4 times 5 times 11. Or you can decide to write in this form. Now let's get back to the topic of today, how to write numbers in index or power form. When we have multiplications of product of numbers of same number over and over again, it is simpler for us to express it in index or power form. For example, if we are having 3 times 3 times 3, which is, you can see the same number over and over again, it is the same thing as writing 3 raised to power, how many of them? 1, 2, 3. This small power on the top is the number of occurrence. So 3 times raised to power 3. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 is equals to 2 raised to power, how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. This is called the index or power form. Now let's do some couple of examples to make it clearer. We have 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. Is 5 times 5 times 5 becomes 5 raised to power 1, 2, 3, 4. It occurred 4 times, so it goes to 5 raised to power 4. Next, 6 times 6 times 6. That's 6 raised to power 1, 2, 3. They appear 3 times, 6 raised to power 3. Then we have 7. 7, ordinary 7 like this is the same thing as 7 raised to power 1. That means it occurred 1 time. 7 raised to power 1 is equals to 7. Anything raised to power 1 is equals to that same number. And anything raised to power 0 is 1. Or you just know that. Now that you've done some couple of examples, try to do this as your home task. 2 times 2 times 5 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 8. And 6 times 6 times 6 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 4 times 4 times 5. Write your answers in the comment section. I'll check it out. Now let's go to another exercise. Find the prime factors and express them in power form. In our last class, we did something very close to this on prime factors, but then I had not introduced the concept of power form. So when we get our answers this time around, as a product of prime numbers, we are going to convert it into its power form equivalent. Now let's try to do this. Write 5,490 as a product of prime factors. So this is the answer. First of all, we ask ourselves, you write 5490 inside and you ask yourself, what prime number can I use to divide this number without a remainder? If you check the very last digit, if it's an even number, you can use 2. So now 2 is the smallest prime number. Let's try it because it is it ends with 0. Now 2 in 5 is 2. 2 in 5 is 2, remainder 1. We put down 1 here, becomes 14. 2 in 14 is 7, no remainder. 2 in 9 is 4, remainder 1, right? You put down 1 here, it becomes 10. 2 in 10 is 5. Now it's ending with an odd number, so we cannot use 2 anymore. Let's try another number. Let's try 3, which is the next prime number. 3 in 2 is not possible, so we pair these 2 digits together, it becomes 27. 3 in 27 is 9. 3 times 9 is 27, no remainder, right? So we now 3 in 4 is 1, remainder what? 1. You put down 1 here, it becomes 15. 3 in 15 is 5. So that's what we got, 915. Now, how many 3 can we find in 9? 3, no remainder, right? How many 3 can we find in 1? 0. You need to write the 0 this time around because it is in between. It's not at the beginning, it's in between. So we write the 0. 3 times 0 is 0. Remainder 1. So we put that 1, we put it back here, it becomes 15. You now pair it together, it becomes 15. 3 in 15 is 5. Then we got 5. So can we still use 3? No, because 3 will not divide. 3 cannot divide 305 without remainder. So we use what? We use the next prime number, which is 5. 5 in 3 is what? 0. We will have written the 0 here, but it's not in the it's at the beginning. That's why we are not writing the 0. It's at the beginning. So we pair this digit and this second digit together, it becomes 30. 5 in 30 is 6, right? No remainder. 5 times 6 is 30. That's why there's no remainder. So 5 in 5 is 1. So we write 1 here. Is there any number we can use to divide 61 without the remainder? None, except 61 itself. 61 is a prime number. 61 in 61 is what? 1. That's the end of the division. So our product of prime numbers become 5490 is equals to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 61. That's how we got it. And you can see there's a repetition here, right? 3 times 3, 2 times. So we do 2 times 3 raised to power 2 times 5 times 61. That's how we got this final answer here. Now in power form. Now we've done some couple of examples. Now try to work these as your home task. Write 900 as a product of prime factors and write the answers in power form. Write your answers in the comment section. I'll check it out. In the next class, we are going to be working on highest common factor, or the HCF of numbers. In that particular video lesson, first I'll be giving you the answers to this particular home task before we start with the lesson of the day. I hope this lesson has been helpful. Thank you for watching and have a great day. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.